Welcome, this is KK. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use a trading software, that is stock market trading software. Every stock market trading software's user interface will be different. So this particular software is what we use at our institute to train our students on the various segments of stock market, right? When I say various segments of stock market, we have the NSE cash market where the equities are traded, and we have this NSE F&O where the futures and options contracts are traded, and we have this NSE CD, the currency derivatives, where the different pairs of currencies are traded, like Indian rupee euro, Indian rupee USD, Indian rupee Great Britain pound, and the cross currencies are also traded. In MCX, we trade on gold, silver, aluminium, crude oil, and things like that, right? So to keep it simple, I'm going to show you how to place order in the equity segment. All right, so I'm going to cover only the equity segment, right? So in any trading software, first step is to create a watch list, right? You should have a watch list. When I say watch list, the stocks that you are interested to buy or sell. Okay, let me show you how to add the stocks to your watch list. You should create a watch list and then add the stocks to your watch list. Let's say I'm interested in buying, let's say, Indus Ind Bank. Indus Ind Bank. Okay, so this is a stock that I'm willing to buy today. So today is 7th of April, where the stock market is kind of trying to bounce back, right? And I think looking at the charts and the open interest data, I think the Nifty bank, right? So alone, I think will touch at least 19,000 level. After adding the stocks to the watch list, the second step is to place an order, right? Let's say I would like to buy this IndusInd Bank. Okay, so I'll click on the buy order, right click on this particular thing, right? I'll show you once again, right? Go to this stock, right click, right, and then select buy. Okay, I would like to buy this particular stock. Let's say I would like to buy 100 units of this particular stock. It is based on how much money you have in your account and the kind of leverage that your broker gives, right? So let me not get into the leverage concepts, right? Let us assume we are buying 100 units of IndusInd Bank, right? Right now it is trading at 367.7 or 368. Okay, if you want to buy this IndusInd Bank stock at, let's say, 360, right? So then it is called limit order, right? Why is it called limit order? You want the stock only at 360. Okay, so the order will get executed only if the stock price reaches 360, right? If it does not reach 360, your order will not get executed, right? So that is about the limit order. Limit order, you will give the price. Okay, so let's say I'm giving 360, right? Okay, so the order is placed, but whether the order has got executed or not, right? How do we check? Second step is, as I said, placing the order, right? So you should go for order book. Click on the order book, right? And then check whether this particular order has got executed or not. Go to the last line, right? So there are so many orders which you can see already there, right? So the last line, it says IndusInd Bank, right? 100 units of IndusInd Bank, right? So we are trying to buy at 360 rupees. The order did not get executed. Why the order did not get executed is because the current market price is 367, right? We are interested to buy at 360. Got it? So order will not get executed, right? What if we want immediate delivery of the stock, right? So immediately we want the delivery of the stock, right? Which means we are not ready to wait. Okay, so we would like to buy this stock. So what are we supposed to do? Click on the order book, right? And then go to that order which is pending. Go to the order which is pending. Yeah. Go to the order which is pending, right? And then modify the order, right? You can modify the order. Instead of limit order, you can give market order, right? So market order will ensure immediate delivery of the stock, right? So you can get the stock immediately at whatever price it is traded in the market. The best price, you will get the delivery of the stock immediately. So that is the beauty of market order. So click on modify, the order will get executed, right? You can see in the order book, the last line, it says the order got executed, right? So 300, whatever is the price, right? So let us go and check the trade book, right? At what price it got executed. Let's go to the trade book, right? And let's see the last order that got executed. Okay, so it got executed at 366.95, right? 100 units of IndusInd Bank stock has got executed at 366.95. Okay, so that is the next step. After that, you should check whether your position is giving you profit or not, right? So go to the position book or the net positions, right? And check what is the position of this particular stock, IndusInd Bank, right? You can see there are so many positions that I took today and then I closed it, right? M2M is basically the profit or loss that you're making. Minus means negative number means loss. I made 8 rupees loss, whereas the other securities, right, you can see I made a smaller amount of profits. All right, so IndusInd Bank, I bought at 366.95. Right now, the market price, you can see it is trading at 366.8, right? Which means I made this keeps on changing. Okay, so I made a M2M of minus 15. This is not yet booked, right? So this is the loss which is showing. Right, if I'm worried about the stock price suddenly falling right below this 360 level or something like that, I can go for a stop loss order. What is stop loss order is basically to limit your loss. Okay, and again identifying the entry, exit, and target, right? The entry, exit, target, and stop loss, right, becomes a very crucial part. I'm not covering that in this video, assuming that you know what is the entry, exit, stop loss levels, right? So I'm proceeding. Okay, so let's say the stop loss is 360, which means your tolerance limit is, let's say, 7 rupees per share, right? You are ready to lose 7 rupees per share. Even if the stock price reaches 760, right, you'll wait, and then if it goes below that 360, then you are going to sell it off. You bought at 367, okay, and if the stock price goes to 360, right, let's say you have 7 rupees tolerance, which means 7 into 100 units, so 700 is your maximum loss, got it? So that you can take, right? So you have to place a stop loss order. If you don't place a stop loss order, right, then if the stock reaches 300, right, then you'll be losing 67 rupees per stock, got it? So just to avoid that, right, so we go for stop loss order. Okay, so how to go for stop loss order? Again, right click on the stock in the watch list, then go for sell. Okay, sell. Okay, so we are ready to sell the stock at 360. Only if it reaches 360, we are going to sell the stock. Okay, so we should select stop loss order, right? If you select market order at whatever is the best price, it will get executed in the market, right? So you're not ready to sell it right now. You want to place a stop loss order to reduce your the risk, right? So stop. Okay, so select the stop order. Okay, you have two types of stop loss order. One is the stop and then stop limit order. You can give a price, right? Limit price. Only if it reaches that particular price, the order will get executed. Stop, right? So you will have to give a trigger price. So give price which is less than that, right? Right now it is trading at 367, 366.80, right? So you are giving a stop loss price of 360, right? Which means you are ready to take 7 rupees loss per stock. Okay, all right, sell. So this is a stop loss order, right? It will not get executed until it reaches that 360 level, right? So click on the order book, right? You can see here it is pending. It is a stop loss order, you can see, right? I've already placed a stop loss order for ICICI Bank also, right? But I squared off the position here, so I'll basically cancel this. Okay, so IndusInd Bank, I've placed a stop loss order. SL means a stop loss order, right? It is pending because the stock has not reached that 360 level. Okay, next step is to is to square off. I'll show you how to square off the position. Okay, so right now it is trading at 366.60. Okay, so but according to me, IndusInd Bank should bounce back at least to 300 and 375 80 levels, right? So we don't have that much time, right? I'm making this video in between the trade. So right now I'm going to square off. What do I mean by square off, right? You bought a stock, right? Now you're going to sell the stock, right? Taking opposite position is what is called squaring it off, right? So click square off and then sell the stock at what, if you want a limit price, right? You can if you are ready to wait, okay? So click on the limit price and then give 370, right? And then click enter, which means if the stock reaches 370, it will be sold, right? Before that, it won't be sold in the market. Got it? So click on the order book, right? Here you are seeing last order, go to the last order, right? It says it is pending, right? This is a sell order, it's not a stop loss order, sell order. All right, so how do we modify if we want to sell the stock immediately? Okay, so we changed our mind, right? And we would like to sell the stock immediately. Okay, so we can go for market order and click on modify. The stock will be sold, and then please don't forget to cancel the stop loss order also, right? So we have come out of this IndusInd Bank. Okay, let's go and check how much profit or loss that we made, right, on the IndusInd stock. We made a loss of 45 rupees, right? N2M will show you how much profit or loss that you have made on a particular stock. Okay, all right, so this is how we add stocks to the watch list, place market order or limit order and stop loss order. Then we go and modify the order, and finally we check the net position and square it off. Okay, so hope you liked this video.